Alright, ebusia for me ma obi bia akwa abasonko eba possible TV GH. Me yidi sa dom ne ahye nto yakopon adom yen na ye ho. Ebusia me no ka so de ba ko bi adrop nsa edan say me pese mese wada John. Eni die kwan so yenko tie nsa me audio we mu.
Justice Afia Asari Butchi, an appeals court judge, was transferred as a high court judge. Edin someone money case Ato Forson and a lawyer, Dr. Bassett Bamba, was say, tell them to come to court to witness, or I will issue an arrest warrant to arrest all of you. Justice Afia Asari Butchi Akanchre Dr. Bassett Bamba or ye lead counsel Edema Castle Ato Forson in the ambulance case was say, tell them to come to court to witness, or I will issue an arrest warrant to arrest all of you. Edinti enama Justice Afia Asari Butchi the Koko Apai ewo the ambulance case involving Castle Ato Forson, Richard Jakpa Sylvester Animana some 3.97 million euro akokwa causing financial loss to the state. Obiano follow some PTV biabe say earlier this week Enna Big C LLC company from Dubai an appeal, a passionate appeal beto the Attorney General now so man to court say waya card so betua 2 million euros into case in yentwam bibia dey say Attorney General wa just wa help clean enim kra ene asem no kopie mu court. Justice Afia Asari Butchi say asem na chedodo nti say de ye ntu nkwose da bosome ne bosumi de almost every 2 days bia yishia wo court to person obasam no pa na de okodam you treska ko treska na ene asem no kopie mu court no Ato Forson ka say obefre 9 witnesses to open the defense on the charges Attorney General Eddie Atabiri no. Now, out of that 9 witnesses, and then there was a mumiensa, eba court, eba witness, edema case Ato Forson say, and yet or no enema authorization for the letters of credit to be established, for payment to be made, for Ghana to receive 30 defective and not up to standard ambulances. Enipa mi saying, a former health minister Arrēst Segbefia, mami kai mo kakra. Arrēst Segbefia yi ene chere krata edi to Ministry of Health ya krata no mu no chere say cars no ono abehunu de 1 body na kasa kwa ye defective 2 not a single medical equipment no 3 car no ohun ye no it cannot serve the purpose of an ambulance papa yi ene chere sa no to edi to wa ma court ye to so mienu a former controller and accountant general's deputy CEO Seidu Kotoma. Now papa enso ene receive an order from Castle Ato Forson to communicate with the Bank of Ghana in issuing letters of credit for the payment of the first consignment of 30 ambulances. And we are very, very key in this case. Wama. The third, Patrick Nimo, or your director at the health ministry at the time one ambulances no ebedruye. Who said na Sylvester Animana chief director and away former budget director edema the health ministry. Entino Sylvester Animana kululu no oye no we say na ye budget director on a G budget no approve ya then setumika 28.7% as commission on ambulances and ye defective. Enti dipa mi saying they are very, very critical to this issue. Arrēst Segbefia, Seidu Kotoma, and Afe Patrick Nimo. Witnesses see they were to appear in court, Accra High Court today, to testify in the trial of minority leader Dr. Ato Forson. Now you heard interesting and you may call so court. Now Dr. Forson's lawyers urged the court to issue an order after they failed to call their witnesses. Enti said na me church ensemu former controller and accountant general deputy CEO was Seidu Kotoma. Now it was said or testify, but unfortunately, according to lawyer for Çoúrt Ato Forson, was we have not been able to secure the attendance of the witness in court today to testify. Or see, upon realizing we made diligent efforts to get other witnesses to appear in court to testify. Specifically, I approached Alexander Kwasimode, who has already filed a witness statement, whether he will be able to attend court today to testify. But he indicated his inability to do so and gave reasons, including not being in the country. I also got A1, Dr. Forson, to talk to other witnesses, and not a positive response has been received, lead counsel Dr. Abdul Basit Bamba stated. Enti Dr. Çoúrt Ato Forson, lawyer neka say, wase Seidu Kotoma noa ono na oko controller and accountant general na oye deputy CEO. In fact, letters of credit nyina no authorizations ni ade ebesi ni nsa no. Lawyer say wa yes nka obeba court aba testify because o can witnesses am. Oni ni client Dr. Ato Forson person from, but I'm a testify. So na nipa ba ko so kan we friend Alexander Kwasimode enso omo ye omo try ono kwa de do omo te ye ne se oni Ghana mpo ya we free oman yi mu na wo frɛ ono akasa frɛ Dr. Forson Ato Forson say other witnesses no koma ya available a omo mra omo me testify wo court na case no ento aso, but no positive response and an second edi free ono akasa ne client Dr. Çoúrt Ato Forson. Now, Court of Appeal Judge Justice Serwah who is hearing the case as an additional High Court judge, then pointed out she had seen a motion for an order to be issued. Dr. Bamba explained it had become a necessary measure to ensure that the court's planned schedule for the case is not delayed. Ato Forson no akasa witness a omo me testify emfama no omo person be back court omo person be back enti say na lawyer kra na di kan e de motion for an order e de akoto court e na Justice Serwah kire say sa motion no wahunu e na doctor e kire mu say e no kre because se sa ama in fact case ni be delay time wa ya hye de ato case ni so no e be ha dwen enti na e no kre say won na de sa motion ababeto. Now he pointed out that he was making the application under Section 58 of Ghana's Courts Act 1993 Act 459. This provides as follows. Section 58 a summoning witness was in any proceedings and at any stage of the proceedings, a court either on its own motion or on the application of any party may summon any person to attend to give evidence or to produce any document in his possession or excerpts from it subject to any enactment or rule of law. And you know, Dr. Bamba Nechechirimu says Section 58 of the 1993 Act 459 no chirimu say emra court to ekoswo court etumi emma kwan emma yehye obi a wobedi adanse a wonya na gene se wo ma kentrin emma ne ba ebedi adanse ebi ho no so o the document bi a ewo no ye ono no ho a ebeboa ama yetumi di asem ne ntem no yetumi hye emma ne de ba emma sa nyoma ni nyina aboa emma yetumi di asem no ententem. Now this request was for the appearance of Arrēst, Patrick Nimo and Seidu Kotoma. And no sa request ya afedie enibra ba ama Çoúrt Ato Forson lawyer Dr. Basit Bamba epese court boano na witnesses e ba no be testify no Arrēst former health minister under the Mahama administration Patrick Nimo ya oye budget officer edema the Ministry of Health under the Mahama administration and Seidu Kotoma ya ono so be deputy CEO, controller and accountant general department under former president Mahama's administration. Now, Justice Boche granted the request, pointing out that should the named individuals fail to show up, she will issue a warrant for their arrest immediately. And the Justice Afia Asari Boche ekase wajiatum request ya kwase nkofu enipa miensen so omume testify no for the same request ne bema Dr. Bassett Bamba. The woman request na chi na still ya no Alese Bafia Patrick Nimo ena Seidu Kotoma enyo madwene se omba be witness dia obe issue arrest warrant enimani mu empempre ya ne akwache omu edo omaba mo be testify because want to me kwachre witness statement so be testify ya fra wa asoma esa na se Ato Forson na mo pasam dia ma Ato Forson so assistant dia chre court say the witnesses ye 9 ya mo ka ho a mo beboa afa di enti na mo bra court me testify mo se mo ma ya Doctor no akasa Ato Forson pepapa nyini oh minority leader mu a afa phone dia frem se me pa mo chew mo mra mo testify still mo se yema di enti na mo se mo enti Justice Afia Serwah say se sa order yi ko na se yo ma amade a obe issue arrest warrant adanse dia bia o bia o mra no medi me unu be bia case me fa. I have actually issued a warrant of arrest for a certain COP who failed to show up on the day he was to show up. I am more than happy to issue a witness summons. If they don't show up, then I will issue a warrant of arrest, she stated. Now, the names of 2 other persons, former finance minister, Arrēst Tekpe, and former advisor at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Sam Mensah, came up, but the request for search and order was withdrawn. Entino, Nanka enkoye Alese Bafia, Seidu Kotoma, and a Patrick Nibonkwa, Debbie. Nanka warrant be Dr. Bassett Bamba sepe warrant be amana kodi ama former finance minister, Arrēst Tekpe, and afi former advisor, Minister of Health, Dr. Sam Mensah, na ko munyina so no court show mama be witness because Tekpe can testify to the CID on camera say or no sa letters of credit no enyo no ne ma to force into me entino na Dr. Bassett Bamba e pe se nko mo be ye but eno de Justice Afia Serwah ama the request for search and order. Now Mr. Tekpe through Joy News understands that he has committed to testifying via a video link while Dr. Mensah is out of the jurisdiction. The minority leader has so far been unable to directly call a single witness out of the 9 to the stand. The first witness who testified from his defense list was equally ordered to show up to testify. This was an official of Stanbic Bank, Henry Miles Mills. Yasamu, is say hearing of the case. Judge no etu ediako 29th June. That's just all na watch. The case Ato Forson. And in fact, obreo yasamu. One also for a witness. Witnesses is almost so much. The say the order to compel the witnesses to come to court to testify. Be yejuma. Na enkodru arrest warrant kra na omonso de omonim edefa this ambulance case yo omobeka ede akire Ghana fo nyina na Ghana fo nyina yahunu sedie asaw no ebisi akof ade afa but until then from the death of the SMPT bi mo ho no ma na mo so makai Dr. Kesel Ato Forson paibom yan kai na paibom se Nyankopon be yadom na the witnesses no asodin no eso obeti no betumi aba abegina asenibia na omo witness statement obo akasa tweye no omo abanye bubu se omo ho nsem na case no yetumi adi na yedi no ahohare so